is up, everybody? Welcome. So figured we go out, run a quick errand, and then maybe we'll talk about a subject that's been on my mind lately, and I think it's largely because it's just been reactions of people on social media. I don't do a whole lot with social media, but sometimes the entitlement of people just drive me nuts. But the subject itself is going to be kind of this Ruroc Atlas 2.0 debacle. And I'll call it a debacle only because it's really what it's turned into. So if any of you that are listening or are watching this ordered a Atlas 2.0 from Ruroc, you got the email from the CEO saying, you know, sorry, things are going to be delayed. You know, I know we said we'd get them out to you by a certain time, but you know, due to the virus and the conditions in the world, that's not going to happen, and we don't really know when it's going to happen. So, you know, interestingly enough, that really set people off. I mean, you got people that were so mad, so irritated that they weren't going to be getting their helmets. You know, that they were just up in arms. And I don't know, I find that odd. I mean, maybe it's because of the situation that we're in, right? I mean, just things aren't running like they should. And you know, to believe that a helmet manufacturer isn't going to get hit just like darn near everybody else is unrealistic. And I think some of that has to do with, you know, when you go on their site, you go to buy one of these, the new versions of the Atlas, the 2.0, you know, they tell you that it's available. I mean, it's just website stuff, right? I mean, it's, you know, they say the product is available, but, you know, you order it and you find out it's not actually available. You get put on kind of on a waiting list, you gotta wait. I mean, that's a little dicey, but I don't think it's, you know, worth getting all fired up about. I mean, if that was the helmet you were waiting on because you don't have any other helmet to ride, I mean, and you don't have the, you know, the money to have a secondary helmet or whatever, or a temporary helmet, or you don't have a friend who has a helmet you can borrow, you know, I get that, and that can be frustrating, and you know, I sympathize with folks who are in that kind of situation, you know, that financial strain. But you know, we kind of have to give these businesses a break. I mean, you know, these things that we're ordering, these helmets that we're ordering, or these helmets that we're ordering, you know, online or whatever through Ruroc, it's keeping them in business. And you know, from an economic standpoint, I think that's extremely important, especially if it's a product or a company that you really like, you really get behind. And I really like these guys. You know, they've been making helmets on the snowboarding side, or on the, you know, ski and snowboard side for quite some time, and I actually have one for when I go skiing. And you know, when they did the Atlas 1.0, I did not pull the trigger on the 1.0 because I knew there were going to be massive modifications coming very soon after. That's usually the case with like the first round of anything, and sure enough there was. So of course the 2.0 is a much better version. I do not have mine yet. It is ordered. I'm getting the Ronin Platinum, and I'm excited for when it comes. You know, the company themselves have been doing a fantastic job trying to keep everybody up to date with really what's happening, what's going on. You know, the CEO sent out a letter. You know, the Facebook group, you know, is active. And you know, sadly, it's just some of the behaviors that you're kind of seeing on that Facebook group that was put together kind of as a community support group for you know, Ruroc. And anyway, you know, it's just behaviors that you see online, I guess. I don't know, frustrates me, and I really do feel for the people in the customer service side of that business that have to deal with that kind of stuff, because it truly is out of their control. You know, could it have been messaged sooner? Could it have been messaged better? I mean, maybe. But you know, hindsight is always 20/20, and I'm pretty certain, you know, they're going to sit together as a company, they're going to do a retrospective, they're going to do all the things that responsible organizations should do after an event like we've had. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, they could not meet the demand. They could not get the stuff shipped that they were supposed to, and it sucks. And you know, people are suffering. Well, they're not suffering. They're entitled, and because they feel they're entitled, they're making themselves suffer. So you know, at the end of the day, with this stuff, and this, you know, Ruroc Atlas 2.0 debacle, it really is a position you're choosing to put yourself in if you get, you know, all pissy and moany about, you know, the current state of the helmet and the current delay. Me, on the other hand, I'm fine. I'm cool with it. You know, I've got an older helmet that I can ride around. I usually always have 2 helmets, you know, just in case. And so I'm fine for now. But I am excited about getting that helmet. There are so many things about that helmet that I'm really looking forward to, and I hope it really does pan out, and I hope it really is, you know, a fantastic helmet. All the reviews that I've seen on it have been great. You know, how light it is, how airy it is. You know, there's a downside to how noisy it is, but you know, I ride with earplugs anyway, so it's not that big of an issue for me. But you know, the aesthetics of it, I don't know, I really do look forward to it. And I do hope I get mine soon. I had the foggiest idea when I'm gonna get mine, but I'm sure I'll get it, and when I do, I'll be excited. And actually, when I do get it, I do plan on maybe doing like an unboxing. So I'll let y'all know when I get my helmet. I'm excited. I'll give it a review, and you know, be nice to each other. Don't be so pissy and moany about, you know, you not being able to get your hands on a helmet that you ordered. You know, sometimes circumstances exist. You know, if you get so mad about stuff like that all the time, you know, that's just really not a good place to be psychologically. You know, it's going to put you in a bad mood. It's going to make you be mean to people. It's going to make you react to things in a poor way. And you know, that's not really what the motorcycle community is about. You know, the motorcycle community is about brotherhood and helping one another out, and you know, understanding. I mean, so just take a chill pill, relax a bit, it'll come, stop freaking out. So if you like this video, and you like some of these videos that I've been putting out, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, and hit that like button, and punch the notification bell, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.